What's up, folks? This is the 8 to 5 trader giving you guys my trades for today. This will be probably my last live trading video because my account's just gotten too low or low enough to where I kind of had a point where I just wanted to stop because I was like, this is not working out. Because I was trading well today and then I made a mistake and it kind of took me out. Um, Minus 68 at the commissions. I traded a lot. I traded 37 tickets today. 99. So after EC and fees, I'm gonna be right at $130 loss, $120 loss, something like that. And then I got $150 about to come out for my platform fee. So it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna stop. So what went wrong today? I felt like I was trading good. I was making some good trades, made some mistakes. Cut some trades off too early. So let's talk about it. So first trade was T. T. I've been trying to wait till the non-moving average is above both the VWAP and on the both the 5 and the 2 minute before I take a long position. And when I went back through my trades on how I like to see the price action curl over for certain trades, I've noticed that whenever that trade did not work out, or whenever I tried to short in a long position, short a strong stock, it always was when I was shorting after the non-moving average was over the VWAP. And for based on my trades, when I was taking these trades, I was seeing patterns and stuff that I needed to change. So I was making those changes and putting those into action today, and it was working well. But I just cut some stuff off too early, and I didn't execute the way I should have, and I got burned on XNet really bad. I had the right idea. I just got burned too early. I got in too early and got burned. But on T, I went long here, 400 shares, 38.33. I was looking for that pop. The non-moving average stayed above VWAP. We had the 20 above it. The non-moving average was above on the 5. After it came down and then everything held, I was like, okay, this is gonna pop. I took the trade, and I felt like after it went up and came back down, I was like, I didn't want this to roll over, and I should have stuck with it, and I didn't. And then I ended up losing out on like probably at least $120 or at least 100 on the trade had I held it and scaled out accordingly. So I missed out on that big time. Then there was TIFF. TIFF, I was looking for this for a long, but then what my signal was on the 15. After it didn't break the non-moving average on the 15. I took it short right here. Took a short 100 shares, got a nice little move down, took out 30% here and covered the rest there. I was proud of that one. I felt like that was a good trade. What else did I have? Roku. I actually took a trade on Roku. I traded Roku quite a bit actually. Roku was another one. So again, I looked at this for a rollover because the non-moving average was on the VWAP, and you're good. And I look for this to be under VWAP when I'm looking for a short, but the non-move again when I looked at my trades, I look back on some of my trades. The non-moving average, it works better when the non-moving average is under also VWAP on the 2 minute because it gives it room to move down and retrace back to that price moving average. But being that the moving average was crossing with VWAP, I told myself, okay, this is a long, this is not a short. Again, based on my trades, and I went long, 100 shares, and I missed out. And I got into too early, and that's because I was going off the ABCD pattern on the 2 minute, stopped out. Then I got back in, went long, 100 shares, scaled out, added another 75, scaled out, and then it retraced past my break even. So I stopped out negative here. Then it went back up and made a really significant move. So I feel like I traded Roku really well. So even though it says 45, I made a lot more than 45 because again I lost here early on. So definitely made over $100 on that trade. Let's see. Now where I went wrong here is on XNet. XNet, I felt like it was a good trade, but my first entry was the entry I should have held on to, and I got in the second time. It was just a bad entry. So XNet was strong, made the same move here where the price action went above it. But I looked at it here, didn't take it, went up. Then it made the doji here, and then this is what I look for. Got the non-moving average down. Even though it isn't below VWAP, it gives it room to retrace back. And that's what I look for, but I didn't take that. I got back in for a long after it didn't break the non-moving average on the 5, and it was holding the 20 on the 2. I was like, okay, this might curl back up and turn into a long. I went long, 400 at 647. I didn't like it. Got out for minus four loss. Then I went long, heavy. I went long because I was like, okay, this is popping. It got the volume. There's a level here on my other computer at 667. That level could not break because it went up to 680 and couldn't break. Then it dropped, and then it tried to break 667 again, couldn't break. Then it tried it again, and when it popped, I was like, okay, you see the volume here? The volume spiked, and I was like, okay, this is the move. It's gonna go, and then it popped up, and then it just faded, and I was like, shit, and I just held it, and I should have got out. I should have got out with that $40 loss, and I ended up losing $200 on that trade. So that trade bit me in the ass very bad. Then I went short again. I was like, okay, this is a short now. This is turning into a short. This is a short. I went short 800. I didn't like it. Stopped out. Price action squeezed up. Then it finally fell off the cliff. It flushed, and I just missed out on that. So that was the second miss out. I got back in to make up some of this loss. Price action 5 minute. The non-moving average came above VWAP. It came above VWAP on the 2 minute on the ABCD pattern. I got in late, went heavy 800, got the pop up, scaled out everything. I went long again. Wait, did I add here? I can't remember if I added or not. Yeah, I went long again, stopped out, didn't like it. And I want to say I went long again and stopped out. I think I went long again and stopped out again. And then I went long again, didn't like it, stopped out, and this one I was minus 24. I lost 24 on this, and then that's when I was done trading. So I'm going to stop. I'm not done trading, but I am going to stop. Go back to the sim. I'm not ready, obviously. I feel like my strategy is when I trade it the right way, when I wait for pullbacks, it's good. But I'm not waiting for the trade as I should. I know everybody's got their own strategy, but the reason why I feel like my strategy works is because I've seen it work, but it's just I'm not consistently trading that same thing. I'm not consistently trading that same pattern. So I got to step back and go back to the sim, study some more. I'm still gonna make videos on my trading. I'm gonna try to keep doing this every day, or at least every other day. I don't wanna fall off like I did, but I'm just not gonna be live. I'm still gonna have my account active, and I'm gonna keep this simulator live for one more month, depending on how I am, and if I feel like I'm ready by that time, I'll do a cap injection to keep my account over a certain threshold, because I can trade with 3,000. I can still trade. I think that's 18,000 worth of buying power. I can still take 300 shares on $50 stocks. I can still take a crap ton of shares on here. I still could have taken 300 shares on this or 400 shares on this if I wanted to. So I can still trade with that. But I just know I need to step back. I need to step back and figure some stuff out. I said I was gonna do that before, but I feel like I figured something out. And see, the thing is, when you're in the simulator, it's not being live. It's not the same as live. But I know I don't feel the pressures of being live, but I feel the pressures of doing dumb stuff. Like, I hate making bad trades. I don't mind when a trade doesn't work out, but I hate when I trade something wrong. Like when I cut something off and I had no reason to cut it off, or I'm just taking trades for just no reason. Like, I just realized, okay, I know not to take a trade here at the very top or at the very bottom, so why the heck am I still doing that? I don't like doing that. And that's the stuff I'm trying to break. So, got to break my habits, my bad habits, and go back and continue to go through my trades and realize where I'm making mistakes at, and where like I've made really good trades, because I've put them in these videos, the trades where they just look like they were just magic, perfect entries, perfect exits. And a lot of these trades, the problem is I cut the ones off that are working, which I've showed in videos. I've cut them off literally before they move, even though I've been positive. And I'm just making bad trades that are eating up all of the little profits that I had. So got to work on that. But that is what I got for today. Yeah. See y'all soon.